If we'll get to it today.
Yeah.
But would you like to take a guess of what is my new favorite song of the year? So my favorite song of the year up until last week was Nokia. I have a new favorite song of the year.
Okay. What did I miss?
No, but
I like it. It's a good song.
Dudes whining about dudes backstabbing them. It's very
very Drake.
Who else was a big whiner? Like Hamlet was a big whiner. Right? Like all Hamlet did was whine. Mercutio, I feel like he was a big whiner. Was there a dude named Polonius? Why do I feel like Polonius was a whiner?
It sounds like you're onto something.
It's very Shakespearean, a very Shakespearean level of whining coming from Drake. But it is a good song. I agree with you. But it's not my favorite song of the year.
What is it?
It is a rap song.
Chains and Whips?
Every clip song that has come out, I've really enjoyed it. But no, not Chains and Whips.
Okay.
It's a female rapper.
Oh. What's come out recently?
She's dating a football player. Who has a thing for pink Himalayan salt. Yes, it is Cardi B.
It's Cardi, so it's outside.
Outside, I love outside. Every time I get into a car, I have to play outside immediately. I love it so much.
That's a good song. I like it too.
It's just a great song.
I got some music to catch up on.
What do you mean?
I haven't been listening to a lot of music.
Who do you want to hear?
I don't know. I listened to the new Bieber album last night. We'll talk about it.
I didn't know Bieber was able to sing anymore.
I listened to it on an album. I saw that there was like a feature with Drewski. I was like, I didn't know Drewski sang. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Is it just a skit?
It's a 15-second skit.
Okay.
I was like,
bring skits back to albums. I miss those.
I don't mind them. I like them in like the context of a long album. I do enjoy a skit.
A 30-track album with 20 skits. Good stuff.
So long.
I do believe
today. Are you excited to see? What?
Go ahead.
No, you go. What's today?
I do believe today is National French Fry Day.
I had the best French fries at the Hyatt where I was staying in Salt Lake City. They were so good that I texted our old friend Megan Triplett. I said, I don't know where you guys stay when you play the Jazz, but if you stay at the Hyatt Regency, you have to get the French fries because they absolutely clear. They were so good. They had a fry sauce that wasn't your traditional fry sauce. It was like a spicy fry sauce. I'll be thinking about those fries.
Yeah, today is National French Fry Day. Shout out to Megan.
Happy National French Fry Day to everyone, but especially to Megan Triplett. What's up, everybody? It is Friday, July 11th. It is going to be a good day. Jessica Benson with you from a new city, from Park City, Utah. CJ Hurt back in Memphis behind the glass in the Grind City Media Studios. Coming up on today's show, Las Vegas Summer League is up. It is running. The Grizzlies will play their first game in Vegas later today. We will talk about what we want to see from them. Everybody wanted to see Cooper Flagg's debut yesterday. We'll get into him and Bronny James and all the action from yesterday. Around the NBA, the Thunder got their big three all signed. Giannis made some comments about his future in Milwaukee. We'll do a busy Music Friday, new Justin Bieber album, new Drake, new JoJo Siwa, and then CJ and I bopped around Memphis again. We went to the coolest place, the Amuse Museum. We'll show you around. It is a Friday. You know what we say. TGIF. TGIF.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals takes it straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
These are the Jordan 1, the crystals. These are the shoe that retails for $1,000. Oh, extra crystals. So if your crystals fall off, if your crystals fall off, actually these are the black crystals because they have. So the shoe has black crystals on there as well too. So you get an extra package of black crystals.
The Sneak Fest Show, live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
The Tigers are going to play in November in the Bahamas, the Baha Mar tournament, and the other teams expected to be there. Purdue, Wake Forest, and possibly Texas Tech. So Texas Tech's going to be good. Purdue's going to be good. If you don't have a roster that puts you in that same conversation, it could be a tough trip to the Bahamas.
Yep. The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You had it. Wait, can we start that over, Jalen? There we go.
Feels great to feel the sunshine. Gotta own the day like it's all mine. Just got paid in his own time. Been working hard, I've been on the grind. I deserve this feeling, having my way. I've been on this healing. This is my day. The sun's out. Let's have a little fun now. I wanna let it all out. That's what it's all about. Cause I deserve this feeling, having my way. I deserve this healing. This is my day.
Grind City Media presents The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt. Live from the Grind City Media Studios on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
They're in Las Vegas. They play the Celtics today. We will dive into what we hope to see from the team. Cooper Flagg's debuted last night. But first, I basically live in Utah now. I am in a new city in the state of Utah. I moved from Salt Lake City to the mountains of Park City yesterday afternoon because I am out here for the wedding of two of my dearest friends, Nicole and Nikhil. And it was so nice of them to schedule their wedding so that it lined up with Salt Lake City Summer League. CJ, I know you are, not the biggest of fans of Summer League, but they're such big fans of Summer League. They were like, man, wouldn't it be great if Jess could go cover the Grizzlies in Salt Lake City and then she could just bop on over to Park City for our wedding weekend? It was lovely. No, obviously they did not schedule it that way, but it did work out perfectly. And I am thrilled to be in another hotel room. This is my third hotel room featured on this here show this week. It's another nice one, CJ. It's a beautiful hotel here in Park City, Utah. I got a view of the fire pit. There's a fire pit where you can roast s'mores at night.
You got a suite?
Oh, do I got a suite?
Damn right, you got a suite.
My bride hooked me up. My girl
Let's
hooked me up with I have a whole kitchen.
Let's go.
I have a fridge that has like 24 egg holders.
Let's get it. Can you afford 24 eggs in this economy?
No, and I can't afford a room with 24 egg holders.
Listen, as far as weddings during sporting events go, there's no better time to have your wedding than summer league season, right? Like that's the best possible time to have your wedding. So I support the bride and the groom. And this is a I don't want to say non-traditional, but this isn't a traditional like Western wedding, right? This is the one with the Eastern Asian or East Asian, South Asian. I can't remember.
It's a Western and Indian wedding.
There we go.
Nicole has been, and it's also technically like a Greek Australian Indian wedding. Nicole's my friend since college.
All right.
And it's truly like such a gem of a life experience when one of your friends introduces you to a boyfriend and you're like, oh, I want to be friends with this person too. And like from the moment we all met, we watched the Argentina World Cup win in like a pancake restaurant in New York City together. But he instantly made such a great impression, and now they're getting married, and he's Indian, so it's an Indian wedding on Saturday. So today is the Western wedding, tomorrow's the Indian wedding. They are keeping me very busy. I am honored, but I will be very busy. I am the co-MC of the sangeet with this great guy, Dan. I met Dan yesterday, so they made 2 white people the MCs of the sangeet, so that should go incredibly well in this moment. We had a nice little meeting at the rehearsal dinner last night. We feel good. We're ready. We went through the rundown. We're taking it very, very seriously. And then within the sangeet, there are 10 dances, and I am a part of the USC group dance, and I am the dance captain for the USC group dance. So anyway, there's 10 groups. Ours is like a mix of California Love and an Indian song called Galan Gudian. And it features Priyanka Chopra Jonas, who's the wife of Nick Jonas, former Miss World, India's highest paid actress. But we've been learning this dance for months now. And I had people come to me yesterday or text me yesterday and say, I should have listened to you. I did not open the link of this dance tutorial until yesterday. And now they'll be fine. Just have some energy and smile. But they're not going to know the dance.
It's 10 groups?
Oh, there's 10 groups. And ours is, listen, I want us to be good, but upon learning who these other groups are,
who are the other groups?
I don't have high hopes. Well, it's a lot of Nikhil's, maybe Nicole's family. We might compete with Nicole's family.
Oh, gosh.
Who has also not been to many sangeets in their life. But like, it's a lot of Nikhil's family friends. It's so cool in the Indian culture. Like there's anyone who is responsible for like being a part of a young person's life is an auntie or an uncle. Mm-hmm. And so they're not technically, I mean, we all know, like you have people in your life who aren't technically family, but there's tons of them. Like the family and friends, which is like the aunties and uncles group, is 41 people. It's the biggest group of the
It's a
evening.
dance with 41 people doing it?
A dance with 41 people. Our group is 21 people, which feels big in itself. But so the other group that I thought we might have a chance, and it's not a competition, but you know me, everything's a competition. I thought we might at least be able to hang with the Duke group, but I forgot Nikhil was on the hip hop team in college.
What?
So like half of the Duke group is from the Duke hip hop team. He's a killer dancer. His brother, they're all dancers. His brother's a professional dancer because he's the one who choreographed all 10 of these dances. And so I'm like, oh, we're doomed. Chris Luther is gonna be up there just like.
So okay, when will the video drop?
I hope if it's good, I'll drop it on Sunday. If it's good, I'll bring it back to the show on Monday, and we'll play it without music.
Oh, because of the daggum, whatchamacallit. You were supposed to, we were talking at one point in time.
I don't think Tupac's going to give us permission to use California Love.
Well, I mean, he might. We go down to Brazil and ask him. Listen, we talked about doing, you showing some of these moves. You did some of the moves during a meeting in the other room. Didn't we talk about you doing the moves on the show at one point?
I made Chris and I record a video when we were practicing because I wanted to send it to our group so that they could see normal, non-professional dancers do it and realize like, oh, we don't have to look as perfect as the guy who's doing the tutorial, who's a professional dancer and runs his own awesome like dance company. So I have a video of the moves, but I was too scared to send it.
Why?
Maybe if I'm feeling frisky in the middle of the show, maybe.
Why would you about it. Don't be scared of me. I'm one of the kindest, most gentle, most empathetic people you know. I would definitely not say something.
When I think of you, I think of kindest, most empathetic person I know. That's why, you haven't like applauded my bravery today. I'm doing the show with no makeup on. This is my first ever no makeup show.
I didn't want to say anything, but like, unless you say something, nobody knows. It's like, oh, she doesn't have, at first it was, oh, she doesn't have lashes in. Then it was, oh, the freckles are out. Oh, okay, she's just not wearing makeup.
The freckles are out. Post Antigua, post Salt Lake. It's been hot here. Anyway, it was a beautiful rehearsal and rehearsal dinner last night.
Did y'all dance at the rehearsal?
No.
Okay.
No, the rehearsal was for the Western wedding. That's my other favorite part. There's no rehearsal for the Indian wedding. The Indian wedding is the most complex part. No rehearsal. Just fly with it. The Western wedding, you go through the whole process. You walk down. They're like, make sure you walk in an appropriate fade. As everyone in this show audience knows, I've been in a fair amount of weddings. Every bridesmaid who's here has been in a fair amount of weddings. So like, we've got it down. We don't really need to rehearse, but it's always nice to go through the motions so that nobody goes like crazy today and beelines it out the wrong direction. You never know.
So, okay. So these are 10 unique dances for 10 different groups. Is there anybody in multiple groups? Or can you only be in one group?
The groom is doing a dance with the bride and a dance with his brother. So that bookends the sangeet.
Oh,
but I don't know. That's a really good question. To be fair, I don't know everybody in every group. As an MC, I know the collective. I don't know the individual.
All right. Second question. So if everybody's if it's 10 different dances for 10 different groups, do they do line dances at all? Right? Will there be any cha-cha slide or something like that played at the Indian part?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But it's very line dance-esque. Like the California Love part feels like a line dance.
Okay.
I'll allow it to be shown. We'll do it later, and you can see what I mean. I'm feeling in a good mood. It's a day all about love. It's a day about romance, and it's a day about Summer League, which also presents this.
Take me off the screen.
It is perfect. It's a perfect segue because I'm with a bunch of Duke people, and last night was all about Duke. And CJ, I'm going to give you the opportunity to give me your hottest take on Cooper Flagg's Summer League debut for the Dallas Mavericks. What is your hottest Cooper Flagg take coming out of last night? Oh, he's not. Oh, he's going mute. He's going mute. He's not saying anything.
I hadn't even seen this.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What a beautiful first 2 points for Cooper Flagg.
Oh, that was his first points in Summer League.
Those are his first point. He missed his first 2 shots, and then he had a nice transition dunk, and it was his best highlight of the night. I cannot believe that there were publications that actually posted side-by-side comparisons of Cooper Flagg and Bronny James's stats from last night, but that is where we are at. And Cooper Flagg, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Bronny James, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Bronny missed a potential game-winning 3. The last 2 plays of a game were a missed 15-footer from Cooper Flagg and a missed 3 from Bronny. What more could you ask for? The people who paid $200 were given a down-to-the-wire game. And CJ, we spent so much time talking about the people who paid $200. How about the people who sat in the 100 level who played 1,000 plus, or the people who sat courtside who paid 3,000 plus to watch Cooper Flagg and Bronny James face off in a Summer League game? This was literally the hottest ticket at Summer League, which is crazy because normally it would be the 1 versus 2 picks in the draft, but instead it's Cooper Flagg versus the son of one of the greatest players of all time, LeBron James, who played in the G League mostly last season. And it was wild. It looked like a great environment. That gym is small, and so it just creates such a fun energy for these games anyways. But I stand by. If you paid $1,000 to go see Cooper Flagg and Bronny James, like, you may need to seek help. You may need to see a specialist. There is a hotline. There's a special hotline for you, and you should probably call it.
To see them scrimmage, right? Like, this isn't the Lakers and the Mavericks in January. You're watching dudes scrimmage. You're watching a jamboree, if you will. That's what it is. It's an NBA jamboree. Like, you're watching that, and you paid 1,000 G's for it. Look, you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it, dog. Go ahead. But yeah, unfortunately, I had some things going on that pulled me away from LeBron's kid and the number 1 overall draft pick playing against one another last night.
It wasn't at the top of your priority. Can you imagine if I'd gone into the rehearsal dinner and was like, hey, do you mind if I turn on the Mavs Lakers summer league.
I
did rewatch when I got back from it last night because I'm a professional and I take my job seriously. So I did go back and watch, and that's how I spent about 30 to 40 minutes last night was going through the Cooper Flagg debut in summer league. He played 31 minutes. It's a 40-minute game, so he got plenty of run. And the Lakers pressured the hell out of him. Like, from the second the ball is tipped, Mavs win the tip immediately. There's 2 defenders on him. He missed his first 2 shots. Then he had that nice dunk. Everything was contested. Everything was hard. He's searching for a shot. He took 21 shots in his summer league debut. He was 5 of 21 from the floor. Didn't make a field goal in the second half. Flagg himself said he was not up to his standard. One of the worst games he's ever played. New feeling, new environment, new teammates. Got to keep going forward. I'm just sitting here if you genuinely are worried about Cooper Flagg after one summer league game, you're in trouble. You're really missing the plot, because unless the Mavs would like to overreact, because if the Mavs would like to overreact, then I'm sure the Grizzlies could put together an appropriate trade package to take him off their hands. But it reminded me for him to, and he was good, he moved well. He was a really good playmaker at Duke, and they're using him. Jason Kidd is set. They're going to use him as a primary initiator and ball handler of the summer league team, and that's one of the reasons why Cooper Flagg was as hyped as he was. He has his size, and then he has a handle. He can shoot, he can pass, he's got a high IQ. He kind of has everything. He had a shot block last night in the final minutes of the game where he essentially had the block, and then the next offensive possession, he set up Ryan Nembhard for the go-ahead game-winning 3. He has all the stuff. And even though you go 5 of 21 in a summer league game and your stat line is not the flashiest in the world, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, there is nothing to be concerned about. Nobody should ever be concerned about a summer league debut. And to put it perfectly in perspective, I was doing a little prep for the Grizzlies Celtics game later today. Why? I don't know. I'm going to be at a wedding. I'm not going to be watching it live. I don't have to do the pregame show today, but I was just curious, who's on the Celtics roster and who the Grizzlies are going to be playing. And it was the perfect thing to reflect upon, because who is on the Celtics roster? Can you name me anyone on the Celtics summer league roster, CJ? Before I tell you who I'm talking about.
You're trying to bring me in, and I appreciate it, but you don't have to throw me these grenades. I can't name any of the dudes on the Celtics playing roster. Xavier Tillman, I don't know, or summer league, I don't know who's on there.
It's a former Grizzly. A former Grizzly.
Yeah. Okay. Who?
It's Kenneth Lofton Jr.
Really?
Yeah, Kenneth Lofton Jr. is on the Celtics summer league too.
I mean, they need bigs. That's a team that desperately needs them.
They need bigs, but it reminded me when I saw his name, I was reminded of one of my favorite summer league memories ever. Of all the stuff, I spent a lot of time thinking about my favorite summer league memories, like Scottie Pippen Jr. being robbed of being summer league MVP last year, and now Gigi Jackson's game-winning 3, not counting. But one of my actual favorite summer league memories was Kenneth Lofton Jr.'s debut in Salt Lake City 3 years ago. And he outplays Chet Holmgren, and the whole arena is chanting Kenny. And I'm interviewing him afterwards, and he's talking about how he, wants his game to have a little Zebo in it. And it's one of those great moments of a young player having a very fun moment in some of their first professional adjacent basketball post, not getting drafted, getting the opportunity. And so he's outplaying Chet Holmgren, and everyone gets really excited about Kenneth Lofton Jr. And where are we today? Kenneth Lofton Jr. was the Chinese Basketball Association MVP, and he's on a summer league stint with Boston, and Chet Holmgren just signed a 5-year, $250 million contract. That is the epitome of why you do not oversell or overbelieve or over get upset about a summer league performance. So Cooper Flagg's going to be just fine. But I am excited to see Kenneth Lofton Jr.
I'm curious. I'm always curious about Kenneth Lofton Jr.
Revenge game?
I mean, hey, didn't he drop 30 as a Grizzly one time?
Revenge game?
Get ready for it. Here it comes. Can't wait to hear what happens. I can't wait, but I'll hear what happens. I look forward to somebody telling me.
Since you didn't hear anything, Bronny James played a good game, which again, you don't have to oversell. You don't have to overdo it. But I thought he rose to the occasion. Like, he played with confidence.
Rose to the occasion? It's Summer League.
People paid $3,000 to watch him. So yes, TJ, he rose to the occasion. You think you're not going to put on a show for those people and their hard
Rose to the occasion.
He
The first
rose to
game
the
of Salt Lake
occasion.
City.
It's not Salt Lake City. It's Las Vegas.
I'm sorry. First game, Las Vegas Summer League. He rose like a hippo rises jumping to the occasion. You ever seen a hippo jump? Neither have I, exactly, because they don't jump.
You ever see Bronny James hit a step back over Cooper Flagg? No, you didn't because you weren't watching, but I'll remember. I'll remember it well. You ever see Cooper Flagg play some lockdown defense? Or, I'm sorry, Bronny James play some lockdown defense on Cooper Flagg?
Wait, what?
First team on defense, Bronny James.
Why is Bronny guarding Cooper Flagg?
Exactly. He rose. Okay. He hit a three.
Oh my gosh.
He could have had the moment. He could have had the Summer League game winner, and instead the Mavs get the win.
Moment.
We're going to talk more Summer League. It's CJ's favorite conversation.
Oh, no.
We'll talk about the Grizzlies on the other side. We'll do a little chat about what we want to see from the Grizzlies in their Summer League experience in Las Vegas. Obviously, we saw the 3 games here in Salt Lake City. We'll talk about that on the other side. Plus, the Thunder got all 3 of their guys signed. Some interesting comments from Giannis Antetokounmpo when we come back.
It's time for our Pick 6, Mike. 6 classics that we're most looking forward to in the 2025 football season.
Las Vegas, obviously, that's the Grambling State University, Jackson State University clash. They're taking 2 iconic HBCU brands going to an NFL stadium in Las Vegas.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Creed. By overwhelming demand, the Summer of '99 tour returns. July 27th, FedEx Forum. With very special guest, Daughtry. And Mammoth. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Creed with Daughtry and Mammoth. The Summer of '99 tour.
1, 2, 3. Ready, go.
Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Have you talked to Norvell since the game?
Yeah, but we're close friends, so it's not one of those. Like, I think it's a little bit.
How long before you said ha 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 ha?
Hey, you sit in the text and said, you want to see the box score? You sit in the box score. You want to see the picture of me in the locker room afterwards?
How close are you? Because it would have taken me literally 30 seconds.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You get to the main event, and you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes the knee off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom. And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
What can the Memphis Grizzlies learn from the Thunder Pacers NBA Finals series?
Your style of play is not something that you really have to change. Both of these teams love to play fast. Both these teams love to play really aggressively on the defensive side of the ball.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back. The Grizzlies start their Las Vegas Summer League experience this afternoon, 3 p.m. Central Time. Grind City Media will have you covered at 2:45 with the pregame show. Mike Wallace will be on site in Las Vegas. Grizzlies, Celtics. I know I was gonna set you up, CJ, and I didn't send a grenade your way, so you're welcome. I was gonna say, what do you most hope to see from the Grizzlies in their Las Vegas portion of Summer League? But I will start, and I'll let you marinate on it for a moment. But I just want to see consistency. I've been asked a lot if I think the main guys will play in Las Vegas, and I do think they'll play at least one game. We got the pictures from the @MemGrizz social accounts yesterday, and they featured Gigi Jackson, Cam Spencer's in there, Jalen Wells is in there as well. Obviously, they're in Las Vegas, so that's to be confirmed. Zion Poland was there too. But I think that there is an emphasis on trying to give an opportunity for these young guys to establish chemistry, establish a relationship with Tomas Isolo, to get kind of their feet wet within Tomas Isolo's system. And that allows for Coach Isolo, too, to have real NBA players running his offensive sets, like running his defensive game plan. And that's simply different than players who are trying to make a G League roster or just find a footing in the league. So in terms of how much I think they'll play, I have no idea. You have three guys who certainly want to play. There's, not this notion of, I don't want to play in Summer League doesn't matter. Like, you have three ultimate competitors in Gigi, Cam, and Jalen. And then you throw in the rookies as well. But I do think the other reason why I would expect to see at least some run from these guys is because of what we talked about, especially with Gigi. Like, he's 20 years old. And this is an opportunity for him to be in kind of a live lab of sorts and to start working on putting last season on a back burner and focusing forward on what this coaching staff, desires of him on the court. And, when I talked to him, the idea that this staff and Zach Kleiman has said, he's at his best when he's going downhill, but he also said, getting downhill, but also learning how and when to kick it out, and also wanting to improve on defense. I know there were some moments in Salt Lake City that were unremarkable defensively for Gigi, getting dunked on by Kyle Filipowski. Ace Bailey had some shots on him. Sometimes he was late for defensive assignments, but I actually did think there were improvements defensively. From an energy standpoint, he's so switchable. He can try to guard every position. He's fast. He's athletic. His on-ball defense is pretty solid. It's like when he gets into the improvising that there's still work to be done and switching and kind of playing within the moment. So I think there's absolute value for Gigi continuing to play in Summer League. I think there's value for Jalen Wells to continue coming back from his injury. This gives him an opportunity to play live 5-on-5 basketball, and obviously Cam Spencer too. So I really do anticipate seeing those guys, along with probably more extended run for rookies like Javon Small, who signed his two-way contract yesterday. So Javon Small officially the first to utilize one of the 3 two-ways for the Grizzlies next season. We'll obviously see more from Jemai Mashak. Is Zion Poland still holding on to his two-way spot? Is there somebody else who emerges? Is there somebody around the Summer League system, similar to what the Grizzlies did last year when they saw Jay Huff and they're like, oh, we want him. He wasn't on their Summer League team. He was on another team. But ultimately they bring him in, and now he has a contract with the Pacers. So anyway, all those things I think are the primary things to look forward to. It is a long grind of a Summer League, but I hope they play their main guys today against the Celtics, so you don't get the Kenneth Lofton Jr. revenge game. Is there anything you could see, CJ, that would move you from this Grizzlies team for the rest of Summer League?
Nothing at all to move me. But that doesn't mean that this isn't important for the people involved in it. Just because it's not important to me doesn't mean that this shouldn't be the most important thing, or outside of family and faith, that the players participating in Summer League have going on. They should take it seriously. It seems like they took Salt Lake City seriously, and they went about the trip as they should, like they were about business. And so I would hope that trend continues for Gigi, for Jalen, for Cam, and for the rest of the Grizzlies players, because this is your chance to get better. This is your chance for some of you to not only get better, but to find your way onto NBA rosters or NBA G League team rosters or rosters of various international basketball leagues. Like, this is, everybody's going to be there and people are going to watch this film. So when you get a chance to get on the court, you got to make the most of your moment. And that's on you as an individual. That's not on me. All I want is for people to look like they care and continue to look like they're something different. Maybe not necessarily that they don't belong in Summer League, but like, oh, this guy is very clearly good, right? He might be a bit too good to be here. Rob talks about it. Gary talks about it. You talk about it. Everybody talks about it. You want your good players to look like they don't belong. You want your good players to, by the second, third game of Vegas Summer League, for the team to say, all right, we've seen enough. Shut it down. You're good enough to play with us. You're too good to be here. Come sit over here in street clothes on the sideline, be around the team, practice with the team, but you're not going to run in any more games. We want to get looks at some of these other guys. I can't take too much away from any individual performance in Summer League unless you are out there and just bad. I cannot be impressed by you, but I can be concerned by you. And I just hope that when it's all said and done, when the dust settles on this Summer League season, that there's no concern for Jalen Wells particularly, but throw Gigi and Cam Spencer in there as well.
Yeah, somebody asked me if I thought if Gigi Jackson played well enough, could he like usurp himself in the pecking order of wings over Jalen Wells? And I was like, no, like not in Summer League. That really doesn't matter. Now, obviously, when you get to training camp, and if there's, you know, that overwhelming attitude within camp is, wow, like Gigi Jackson is remarkably impressive. Everything's working. Like, then you can start having a conversation, but nothing gets changed for real in Summer League.
Here's my question on that way of thinking, because I've had run-ins with people, not run-ins, but I've talked to people who have the similar thought. Like, why does it matter if Gigi usurps Jalen? I think that it is more important, the thought that I have, you need 4 of those dudes. So it doesn't matter which 4, you just need 4. Somebody emerge as a knockdown 3-point shooting and a defensive menace on the perimeter wing. And I don't care which 4 it is. Just give me 4 of them so I can get them in the rotation and we start playing ball. It doesn't matter to me if it's Jalen or Gigi or Vince or Meshack or who they just draft, Coward or Cam or whomever the hell. Is Conchar still on the roster? Or Conchar, right? It doesn't matter to me who it is. I just need 3 or 4 of them to emerge and to separate themselves. So for me, it's not necessarily looking at, okay, it's a position battle between player X and player Y. I just need player X and player Y to be as good as possible to fill in that wing spot.
Yeah. And we'll see if Coward joins the team. I know I've said it. Others have said it. I heard Mike on Gary's show saying it yesterday too, but just the reason why he hasn't traveled thus far is because he has all of the Grizzlies resources in Memphis from a training perspective, from a recovery perspective, versus being in a Las Vegas hotel gym or a Las Vegas high school gym to try to practice. Like, instead you have an NBA facility that you're working with. But I get it from the chemistry standpoint, and people just want to see him around the team, right? Like, Summer League really for fans is about seeing your rookies, really, for the first time. Like, that's one of the most exciting things. Mavs fans getting to watch Cooper Flagg last night. Jazz fans getting to chant, "We love you, Ace Bailey," in Utah. Sixers fans getting to see VJ Edgecombe. Spurs fans getting to see Dylan Harper. So for the Grizzlies to not have Cedric Coward there, I get it. It's hard not to have eyeballs on him, and all you get is a rookie photo shoot, which that wingspan looks great. But we'll see if he ultimately joins the team. It doesn't really matter, but it would be nice just from a level of positivity to see it. And again, I saw somebody in the chat say that Kenneth Lofton Jr. had the most points scored by a rookie in Summer League, and I cannot confirm that, but I will say that he is number 21 on the all-time points scored in a Summer League game. And do you know who number 1 is in points scored in a Summer League game, CJ?
Josh Shelby?
The answer. Brandon Jennings.
Really?
2009, Brandon Jennings. And then Allen Iverson. I think Summer League as we know it didn't start until the early 2000s, but there was a Summer League type thing because like AI's on this list, Michael Jordan's on this list. But yeah, Brandon Jennings scored 55 points in a Summer League game for the Bucks against the Warriors in 2009. Trae Young scored 49 in 2019 in a Hawks game against the Bulls. You had Blake Griffin scored 47 in 2011. You had Gigi Jackson score 44. So Gigi's more than Kenneth Lofton Jr.'s, but he had 44 last year. That's right, because Gigi balled out last year in Summer League too. And then Kenneth Lofton Jr. with 42 points in his Summer League game. So again, you can take these performances, you can take what you see from Summer League, and you can find the nuggets of positivity. You can find the nuggets of negativity if you wanted to go that route. But always remember, it is not the gospel. Summer League is not the gospel. It is summer camp. And that is where we must stick with it. All right, let's talk about some real NBA news that happened yesterday around the NBA. The Thunder signed Jalen Williams, aka CJ Hurt. Congratulations to my producer who just has a new $287 million contract. How does it feel to be that rich, CJ?
You know good and damn hell well, CJ Hurt don't got that money, because if CJ Hurt had that money, CJ Hurt would have been sitting here talking about Summer League for 40 minutes. Get the hell out of here. CJ Hurt get that type of money. CJ Hurt is going to no call, no show. CJ Hurt is going to change his number. CJ Hurt is not going to be working anymore ever again. CJ Hurt is just going to cover himself in Cheeto and Dorito dust and spend all of that money on fat assery and liquor, damn it. CJ Hurt is not working anymore if CJ Hurt comes across that type of money.
Well, unfortunately, you are not actually Jalen Williams. You are CJ Hurt, and you did not sign a 5-year max rookie extension that could reach $287 million. That does mean he, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chad Holmgren all have contracts that combine to make $822 million. We talked about NBA funny money yesterday. That does not sound real. You're so close. Might as well put the 3 and make it $1 billion. But this is your reminder that $1 billion is way more than you even understand $1 billion to be. So 882 or 822 million is absurd, but still far away from $1 billion. Now, they are all under contract for the foreseeable future, all under contract through the rest of this decade, all in their pre-prime. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. All in their pre-prime and their prime. SGA is 26 years old. Jalen Williams is 24 years old. Chad Holmgren is 23 years old. They're all maxed out. This is their core. They are going for their dynasty with these 3 guys, and obviously over the last couple of years they haven't had to pay the tax. They will enter first, second apron in a couple of seasons, but they're committed to this group. This is the group they think they can get it done. They have a lot of young rookie contracts, cheap contracts around them, but this is how you build a team. We saw it play out with their first championship this year, and now obviously the hope for the Oklahoma City Thunder is that they will win many more with those 3 at the helm.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And you got those 3. Those are what? 2 all-NBA players. That's 2 all-defensive players as well. That probably all 3 of them, not probably all 3 of them are all-stars and will be all-stars going forward for the length of those contracts. And you get them locked up, and you can figure out the way you want to add pieces to it as the years go on. You'll have to let go of some of the dudes there right now to find cheaper options later. But as long as you've got those 3, and they do have those 3, they're good to go. It's a lot like when with the Warriors. Sorry, I'm blanking on them. When the Warriors, you look at that first Warriors championship, and then you look at the last Warriors championship, completely different teams, but you still had Dre, Clay, Steph. Once you identify what your core is, you keep your core, and then you find a way to build around that core group. And what helps is having a core that is really, really versatile and able to do different things, so that when you add different pieces to it, It might change the dynamics, the offensive style of play. It might change the defensive style of play a little bit, but that core is so good that they can handle the slight changes in style of play and in defensively and offensively. And I think that when you look at the versatility of Chet and Jalen on the defensive side of things, and you look at the versatility of all three of them on the offensive side of things, it seems like it's going to be easy to find cheaper pieces to put around them as they age and the contracts age and they take up more of the cap. Also, don't forget, the NBA's collective bargaining agreement is coming up here soon. Not collective bargaining, excuse me. The TV rights deal is coming up soon. And so the expectation is they get more money for their games. The NBA does, which means that there's more money allocated to the players, which means the salary cap then goes up. So it looks like a large part of the cap right now, but I don't think we know what the cap is going to be in 3 or 4 years. So it's not going to be near as big a percentage hit of the cap in 2 or 3 or 4 years. So get them locked up and then figure it out from them. That's a good move by the Thunder.
Yeah, no, what we know is that Sam Presti has been incredibly shrewd with all of his moves thus far. I mean, even looking back on moving off of Josh Giddey and bringing in someone like Alex Caruso and the contract that he's on. I just watched the Thunder Summer League team and AJ Mitchell is playing. He played minutes in the finals. Like, obviously he wasn't the massively important piece for the Thunder in the finals, but this is someone who played on the finals and is now playing in Summer League. They have their rookie from last year, Nikola Topic, who they put a bet on. He had torn his ACL. He wasn't able to play, and he became the first player, I think, in NBA history to win an NBA championship without having played a single minute because he was injured the entire year, but he still gets a ring, still part of the championship team. And he's young, and they're very excited about what he can potentially add. They have their new rookie in Thomas Sorber. Like, all of this just shows they continue to build, but the primary pieces in place will be SGA, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren. We continue to wonder what the forever places for Giannis Antetokounmpo, if that will be Milwaukee. He was on a live stream with someone called iShowSpeed. I do not know who any of these streamers are. There is nothing that makes me feel older than when a streamer pops up and he has like 5 million followers, and I'm like, I have no idea who this human is. But iShowSpeed had Giannis on his show yesterday, and they had this exchange about Giannis's future in Milwaukee. Take a listen.
LA, the tax is bad. New York, tax is bad. Yeah. Hell no. A lot of people tried to convince me to go and play there and stuff. Oh, no. So you staying in Milwaukee? Probably. We'll see. See. Probably. I love Milwaukee. And that's a church.
Do you hear the probably I love Milwaukee as a, oh yeah, Giannis is staying in Milwaukee? Or do you hear the probably as a, oh no, he's probably going to leave Milwaukee? Because I do feel like it's a real like Rorschach test. Like, either you hear it and you hear confidence in him staying, or you hear it and you're like, oh no, he's gone. Which version did you hear?
I hear somebody who's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. It's neither nor. With like, I don't think that in that statement he's saying, okay, I definitely will leave Milwaukee. I plan on leaving Milwaukee. I also don't think he's saying I'm definitely staying in Milwaukee. I plan on leaving Milwaukee. Now, that's that statement. I think Giannis is the type to just stay in Milwaukee. That's what I think. And when we get to having these conversations, we are putting some of our own morals and what we are as people into the athlete in question. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will. But I know if it was me, I got the championship. I got the MVPs. I'm in Milwaukee. I've been here my entire career. Like, everybody doesn't get to retire as one of the greats who's won a championship and played their entire career in one location, right? Tim Duncan did it. Kobe did it. Like, and I'm struggling to name others who have done it. It looks like Steph will do it. It looks like Draymond will do it. But like, there's something to be said for bringing in a championship desert, right? Like, Milwaukee hadn't won anything, and he's got them the NBA Finals championship, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Listen, just play there, set all the records there, and then retire and be known as Mr. Milwaukee Buck, be known as the greatest player in that franchise's history. So that's what I would do, and I think Giannis is of that same mind frame. Dirk did it. I think Giannis is of that same mind frame, and I think the Bucks paying him a boatload of money when he's well outside of his prime just to keep him there for the legacy component of everything.
Well, and they just took on $22 million of dead money in waiving Damian Lillard because Damian Lillard has a torn Achilles and he wasn't going to be able to handle the ball for that team next year. And they signed Miles Turner, and I'll be curious if there's another move to make. I'm not, the most inspired in the world by Kevin Porter Jr. as your starting point guard. It doesn't feel like the best choice, but I'm with you. I also think there's this notion of, in America, we constantly are in this rat race of trying to advance and trying to get to a better place because the place we're in, maybe it's not perfect. And so you're constantly looking for the next and the next. And there is a very European mindset to being rich in lifestyle and rich in comfort and being a part of your community. And I think that, that's a very legitimate thing. Obviously, he's also rich. He's an NBA player. So money isn't a driving factor here, but there is this level of respecting the place that you came through, respecting the place where you won a championship, finding comfort, finding a home there. That's very real. I was talking to someone last night who, talked about as you get older, just realizing the important things in life. And this person had an opportunity to move to another place far away that, he would have had to learn another language. And he's like, could I have made more money? Could I have chased a higher professional goal? Sure. But at the end of the day, I like where I live. And the people that I work with have taken care of me and been, really good to me. And I don't necessarily feel the need to chase down something else. And I think Giannis probably sits, without knowing Giannis, I don't want to speak for him, but from what we can gather on him and the context clues we get, that's where you would think that you arrive. Now, granted, he wants to put the pressure on the Bucks to continue trying to build the best roster around him and a roster that competes in the East. So we will see what happens to Giannis. We will take a quick break. When we come back, we will do a little Music Friday. New Justin Bieber album. We got a new Drake song this week. We got a horrible song from JoJo Siwa. We'll get into that. If you're lucky, show you the dance video. We'll come back from the first break.
Have you always dreamed of entertaining on the biggest stage in Memphis? The Claw Crew is looking for members to join their team for the 2025-2026 season. Claw Crew members are hardworking, high-energy entertainers who assist Grizzlies home games by hyping up the crowd and much more. Not only do they support the Grizzlies on home games, but also promote in Memphis and across the Mid-South. Open auditions are Saturday, August 9th at FedEx Forum. Visit grizzlies.com/auditions for more information and to register today.
The First Ladies of FedEx Forum, the Grizz Girls, are known across the NBA for setting the standard for professional dance and entertainment, and they are looking for dancers to join their team for the 2025-2026 season. With the chance to gain professional dance experience, collaborate with national and local artists, and connect with the Memphis community, auditioning for the Grizz Girls is an opportunity you do not want to miss. Come show up and show out at Open Call Auditions. Visit grizzlies.com/auditions now for more information.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals takes it straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
You get to the main event, and you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes me off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom. And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
There are futures for Aaron Judge possibly hitting 400. Hitting 400 at the All-Star break, plus 600.
Oh, wow.
To have a 400 batting average in the regular season, plus 3,800. To win the Triple Crown is only plus 145.
I don't think he's going to hit 400 for the season.
I don't either. I that would be
ridiculous.
Yes, ridiculous.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
It's time for our Pick Six, Mike. 6 classics that we're most looking forward to in the 2025 football season.
Las Vegas, obviously, that's the Grambling State University, Jackson State University clash. They're taking 2 iconic HBCU brands, going to an NFL stadium in Las Vegas.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
All right, welcome back. One correction to make. This is what happens when you try to look something up mid-show and you get got by putting the wrong thing into StatMuse. When I said Brandon Jennings had the most points by a rookie in Summer League, no, he had the most points by a rookie, period, in the NBA. I was looking at a regular season. That's why Allen Iverson is on it. That's why Michael Jordan is on it. That's why Trae Young is on it. And Kenneth Lofton Jr. had those 42 points in a regular season game. It was at the end of the year and no one was playing. And obviously Gigi's 44 came in a regular season game. So please ignore me and my research, my mid-show research was not correct.
Do you remember who has the Summer League record for points in a game?
No, that's what I was trying to find and I found the wrong list.
Anthony Morrow. We talked about it.
Oh, of course. Of course.
We talked about ain't that right, Jalen? It's Anthony Morrow? Yeah. Yeah, so
wow.
That's what y'all want me to get excited about.
Never forget. Never forget. Okay, well, I'll let you, because of my mistake, my gift to you is I will show you the dance that Chris and I will be doing at the wedding this weekend. We cannot show it with music.
I'll find some music. Hold on.
Oh no, you're gonna do a beat?
Yeah, here we go. This music will work.
We'll play it with this horrible music under it. But this is our sangeet dance. I cannot believe I'm showing this, but here we go.
Go. That's a get it. Get it. Hey, go. Hey,
a little slide there.
Clap, get it, go.
Look at us go.
Hit. Come on. Oh, they going forward and back. I see you.
Oh yeah, we got the motion.
Come on.
We got the motion in the ocean.
Look at that face on Chris. Chris is
as
the people
look
say.
At that fish.
Look
at that fish in the background.
He is serving face right now. Look at him. Oh my goodness, get it, Chris. Get it, Chris, go. Look at this.
All right, here we go. Here's the Indian part.
Okay.
This is where things get spicy.
All right, let's go.
Where things get a little spicy.
We're good.
Oh, just wait.
We're still good.
Wait, we got to speed up.
Oh, we're not
Here we
good
go.
anymore.
Here we go.
We're not good anymore.
Here we go.
We're all right.
You want some bangles? Here's some bangles.
We're all right.
Take your bangles. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They call these money hands.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Those are money hands.
Chris got loose hips.
Oh, hell yeah. Chris is a great dancer. That's why this exercise was hard for him, because he's never done a choreographed dance
Come on,
before.
Chris. Come on, get it.
This part's
Get it.
hard.
Now we're back good.
This part's a little hard.
We're back good. Oh, bring them to me, Chris. Bring them to us, Chris. Come on.
He's going to kill me.
Are you
He's on an
even
airplane.
in the clip, Jessica? I don't see you at all. I can't stop looking at this beautiful man, Chris, getting it. Come on, boy. And the whole time, just nothing but serving face. Look at that. Let's go. That's incredible, Chris. Woo!
We will be practicing all night. He's been practicing while we've been separated over these last few days.
Wait, y'all are
He's taking it very
separated?
seriously.
Is it a trial
Yeah, we're
separation?
separated. No, it's for biblical reasons. Did you see that yesterday? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. I did. I don't remember which one of these goofy ass Congress people it was, but
I don't either. I have no
I
idea
saw
who
it.
they are. I just know that they're getting divorced for biblical reasons for her tweet. So yeah, we were separated for biblical reasons. I decided to pursue my life out here in Utah, and he stayed back in Memphis. But don't worry, he's coming back. He's coming in today. He's on a flight right now.
Come
Look at
on.
that man.
Send
Look at
that to
that
me,
man.
Jalen. That's going to be my new profile picture, damn it. Let's
Do you
get
like
it.
his mustache?
I do.
You like his- that's his vacation stash.
I love when Chris grows his mustache. I
He
love
calls
it.
himself the Mustachio Pistachio. Don't ask why. It's because he first grew a mustache in Italy and only ate pistachio gelato. And he would get his pistachio gelato with his mustache and he'd be like, I am the Mustachio Pistachio. Anyway, he's a great dancer. But this has been really hard because everybody tells him, because he's like the good like white dude dancer on a dance floor at a wedding. And like he always gets a lot of praise, but he's never done a choreographed dance before in his life. And this was very difficult. Like learning an actual choreographed dance was something that did not come naturally. We are not of the line dances, you know? So he doesn't have a ton of practice of like learning moves and doing them over and over again. But I think he's going to be a star. I believe in him. He's going to be the best dancer of
I don't think
Team US.
most people would be good at a choreographed dance. Like that's
I'll
a
be
different
very
type of
curious.
dancing. But listen, that's in them, right? I don't want to stereotype, but like, you know, they're used to doing these things. They've grown up doing these types of things. So like that's hereditary. That's just passed down. That's genetics. They'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be good. It's gonna be. I was told too because like the outfit that I'm wearing is a lenga, so it's like a piece on top and then like a giant, very big skirt on the bottom.
Okay.
They're not even gonna see my legs. I could just do the arms. Like no one's gonna see my legs. I should have just focused on the arm movement.
Okay.
But his legs will be out. He's in a kurta, which is like shorter, and so he'll have normal dress pants on with that. So he has to do the whole thing. But alas, we'll have the final product coming out of the weekend, and we'll see how it goes. Let's do a little Music Friday before we get into the rest of the show. We're going to have a fun video that our wonderful video team and our dear friend Courtney put together from our time at the Amuse Museum. But we got a surprise album drop yesterday. Justin Bieber released a new album. It's called Swag. Tough start. Tough
It's
title,
called
babe.
what? Are we still swag in 2025? Even I know we're
have
not
a similar
swag.
question. It is swag. It is out now. It has features with Gutta, Sexy Red, Cash Cobain, Lil B, Drewski. The feature with Drewski is not a song. It is a track called Standing on Business, which uses the paparazzi sound from Justin Bieber confronting the paparazzi. I think it was last month. Did you ever see that video, CJ, where he's
No.
like, you're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that you're standing on business. It was a very
I did
It was one of the
see
many distressing Justin Bieber social media moments of the last few months. I'm like, listen, I want to be careful here because something just feels very wrong. Like this has been such a weird year for Justin Bieber, unless this whole thing was a promotional tool, in which case, like, good for you. I would love for it to be a promotional tool because that would be far better than the alternative, which is someone who has appeared to like really be struggling, and the publicness of his marriage with Hailey Bieber and his very weird Mother's Day posts recently and all the reported drug usage and rumors about his childhood and cutting ties with Scooter Braun and canceling his tour last year because of health issues. But ultimately, maybe it was all a gag to get you to Swag, his 7th studio album. It's been 4 years since he released new music. It's a 21-track comeback album. I listened to it. I'm gonna have to listen to it again, to be honest. Like it just felt so weird to be listening to a Justin Bieber album right now, given what the conversation has been around Justin Bieber. So I think I need to give it a second listen with a different set of ears. But even like Hailey Bieber posted it on Instagram and she said, "Is it finally clocking to you, effing losers?" So I don't know. This whole thing is bizarre.
I missed the whole Belieber generation. I don't pay this guy a whole lot of attention. What is the conversation around Justin Bieber right now? Like I'm just confused.
Like he's
I don't think
mentally
about
unwell.
it now. Is he?
Like he's pretty unwell. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
This is his first Mother's Day. There's constantly these examples of where he has not been particularly like a great public husband to his wife, Haley. She recently had a baby. Like on Mother's Day, his Mother's Day post was Mother's Day sucks ASS. And then he had the weird thing where like she got something and it came out that he had told her that she would never get that. And
the cover. I remember us talking about like a Vogue cover or something like that.
Yeah. And it's been odd. And then, you know, I don't want to like reach, but the idea of when all of the Diddy stuff was coming out, like was Justin Bieber someone who was taken advantage of in more ways than one in the music industry? And I think he himself had said like, stop focusing on me, it's taking away from the real victims in this situation. But just, you know, his life as a child star and leading to a point where there's a video of him performing with SZA at something where like he just looks very unwell. And, you know, does this kind of like lean thing that I guess is like something that happens to your body when you're on a certain kind of drug, and people got really into that. But at the end, like I was like Belieber light. I was anti-Belieber, and then I went to the Justin Bieber movie as a joke with some friends in college, and we left the movie being like, oh, I actually love this guy. Like he makes fun music, he's a fun story, he's a fun personality. And I do like Justin Bieber's music. Like Justin Bieber has had songs in his life that have been great and have had staying power. Like Baby is a banger. Like anytime Baby comes on, you're like, this is a great song. Never Say Never. Sorry, Stay, Love Yourself. Like there's a lot of good Bieber songs, and he makes good music and has had teams around him that have produced good pop music and good kind of like R&B light pop. Like he's tried to sit in that space too. It just all feels strange given like how overwhelmingly concerned the narrative has been about Justin Bieber. And then it's like, oh, surprise, here's his 7th studio album on a random Thursday afternoon.
Okay. All right. You don't like it, so I'm definitely not going to listen.
No, I did not say I didn't like it. I think it has good. I listened to it late at night. I was trying to prep for this show today, so I need to go back. And then I got annoyed by the Drewski piece of it. Like I thought it was weird to use that paparazzi bite, and then it's like Drewski saying, "I don't say stand on business. I say stand on business." And I was like, "Oh my god."
Speaking of people, I don't know how they got here.
Oh, I think he's funny.
Okay.
I think Drewski's really funny.
Y'all got it.
But I understand.
That's how he got
that
here.
That one makes me feel young. No, it is not. I don't think it's just my people.
No, I didn't say. I'm not targeting.
You think it has the crossover?
I think that people find him. Devin's song went to see him at the Orpheum, right? Like Jalen went. So it's just people with different tastes than me enjoy what he does.
Yeah.
And so that's shout out to them, and shout out to him, I guess. More disappointing album. This one or the Lil Wayne joint?
Oh, the Lil Wayne joint.
Okay.
I had high hopes. The Lil Wayne one I was like waiting for and wanted. Okay. This one came out of thin air.
All right.
This one was like, oh, Justin Bieber's making music again. And his wife is yelling at me on Instagram. Like, I will say I'm grateful for this happening because it takes away, I assume this album will do well, at least numbers wise. And you also have Drake's new song that came out this week that I actually really like. The Drake song. What did I miss? It's good. I have enjoyed listening to this throughout the week, and it's reached #1 on iTunes. All of this is great because it means that collectively everybody is working against one of the worst songs you could listen to this weekend, which is JoJo Siwa's Betty Davis Eyes cover. I would have had no idea this was happening, but it came up organically on my TikTok one night, and it was such a like trad life jump scare, and it took me a second to realize that it was JoJo Siwa, and she sounds like she smoked like 20 packs of cigs before she sang. Like there's a smoky, sultry voice. I love a good smoky, sultry voice. And then there's whatever this is, and it's just really weird because this time last year we were talking about JoJo Siwa, who was claiming to be the inventor of gay pop. And now it's like JoJo Siwa 50s housewife looking. And it's just the most bizarre switcheroo. But you do not need to listen to this song. But you need to listen to it once, and then you never need to listen to it again. I wish I would have told you to listen to it before the show, CJ. It was like that bad.
What is this song? Bet Davis Eyes. Okay. All right. I'll give this a listen because JoJo is JoJo's trying to find herself.
So
And
Betty Davis Eyes is an 80s song. And so it's a cover of that song that JoJo Siwa has done.
okay. Do I need to listen to the first song?
I mean, you can. You don't have to.
Okay.
There's no real reason
Okay.
to listen to it. Are you listening to anything else going into the weekend?
No, talked about Cardi B and Outside that's my summer anthem. They had the clips every time they drop something. We talked about it that also. Every time they drop something, I'm really impressed by it. What's the one with them and Kendrick, the Chains and Whips or Whips and Chains?
Chains and Whips. Yeah.
Chains and Whips. Like that's just a good rap album. I like when rappers aren't singing. I like when there's not that melody and there's some griminess to the clips beats. The 3 tracks that I've heard so far, griminess and some to not just the beats, but some harshness to the flow as well. Like I just enjoy No Malice and Pusha T so very, very much. But outside of that, man, no, I'm not really listening to anything. Is there anything I should be listening to? You were talking about catching up on new music.
Yeah, I haven't listened to much. I've been a little busy and haven't really taken time to listen to a ton of stuff. I did find myself this week. Kesha came out with a new album, which I have not listened to, so I have nothing to say about the new Kesha album. I think she's on tour right now. I keep seeing people pop up at the Kesha tour. But I was listening to old Kesha. Old Kesha was awesome. Like so much of like millennial cringe exists, but I think Kesha has staying power where we will be listening to a song like Love Is My Drug.
Don't stop.
Forever. Or
don't
TikTok.
Body, don't not all night. I'ma fight till I see the sunlight.
TikTok.
You said Love Drug?
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Your love is my drug.
That was the wife's alarm to remind her to take a certain pill every day at the same time. So
I love
that song would play. She's like, got to go take my pills. It's like, all right, go get it. Let's go.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, CJ and I went to the Amuse Museum in Memphis. It has so many fun activities you can do. You'll see us try a couple of them. We'll be back on the other side.
Are you ready? Creed. By overwhelming demand, the Summer of '99 tour returns. July 27th, FedEx Forum. With very special guest, Daughtry. And Mammoth. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Creed with Daughtry and Mammoth. The Summer of '99 tour.
1, 2, 3. Ready, go.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
All right, reflection time. 42 and 21, entering your 6th season. Of the 42, which one do you think about the most?
Probably was the Liberty Bowl win versus Iowa State.
Iowa State.
That was a big one.
To win in that fashion, we were, I think, it was the biggest underdog game we had all season.
Yeah.
10-point underdog, wherever the heck it was. And they go out there and feel like we actually single-handedly won the game. No fluke plays, just went out there and took care of business.
The better team.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Tigers are going to play in November in the Bahamas, the Baha Mar tournament, and the other teams expected to be there. Purdue, Wake Forest, and possibly Texas Tech. So Texas Tech's going to be good. Purdue's going to be good. If you don't have a roster that puts you in that same conversation, it could be a tough trip to the Bahamas.
Yep.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What can the Memphis Grizzlies learn from the Thunder Pacers NBA Finals Series?
Your style of play is not something that you really have to change. Both of these teams love to play fast. Both of these teams love to play really aggressively on the defensive side of the ball.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Back with another edition of Jess and CJ Field Trips, where we explore Memphis throughout the offseason. And today we are at Amuse.
Me, huh? The Adventure Museum. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's get it going.
Do you do one at a time?
Yeah, one at a time.
Okay.
Go.
Go! Oh no, I don't like this. Oh no! No!
Push the button. 1475.
I just watched Tyrese blow his Achilles.
This has nothing to do with your Achilles.
Yes, it does.
Let's go. Move, move, move.
I don't like this.
Get it. Come on.
Ah!
Keep your feet moving. Come on, go on. You're too short. Go low, go low, go low. There you go. There it is. There you go. Crawl through there. That's right. You're almost there.
Come on. They're coming down.
Come on. What's coming out?
My pants.
Oh. Hit the button.
Ah!
Hit the button.
An image will be on the floor, and you have to find the image on the wall and push it to get to the next image.
A bird.
Right there, right there.
I got it.
A little key thing.
Right here, Jess, right here.
Another bird.
Right there, see right there.
No, it was a white bird.
So this one is a room full of like a whole bunch of different buttons that have lights. When the lights are on, you have to push them to turn them off as a team, and they're all over the place.
Oh my God! Who's beneath me?
Me! I got the bottom. Oh my God.
Sit down.
Hold on, babe. Don't like.
Yeah, don't fly me.
Oh, shoot.
No, stop! Like Chris in an elevator.
I see a pretty kitty cat. There's a cat.
A kite. I see a kite. It's right there to the left. It's the upper one. Yeah.
A purple circle.
No, it's an
a
apple.
purple.
There's an apple. There's an apple.
The rules are you can't touch any of the red or you'll lose points, and
Okay.
then you have to hit every button for it to count. Go.
Here we go. Get out of my way.
$104.
Talking with somebody very close to the situation. They said Connect Four is the one. They said Connect Four is going to be a good one.
Name a color in the rainbow.
Red.
Blue.
Here we go.
Alright, let's go. Yikes.
Jessica's really bad at shooting.
Shut up. No, I'm not. That was mine.
I made 3, she made 1.
I won the winning shot.
This one's like basically a ninja training session. So you are doing a lot of climbing, rope swinging, not touching the floor.
Is just Jessica going?
Nope, it's a team.
It's a team?
Yeah.
Ah! Just get on the red. Just stay tight. Oh! Oh!
4 seconds to spare.
No position.
Yep, go.
Wish us luck. 50. Let's go. Gotta move.
Whoa, what a boss move. Scan point. Scan. Scan before you come down.
Oh!
No, good.
Oh!
That was good cramp. Get out. Get. I sleep right here. Take a nap.
So that was our trip to the Amuse Museum. I didn't really know what to expect at Amuse. Chris had gone there with his little brother a few weeks ago, and they had spent hours, and he was exhausted when he came home. And I was like, why are you so tired? He's like, you don't understand. You do so many activities at Amuse. And now I get it, because I was exhausted after we went to Amuse, CJ.
My whole body was sore. All in this area, all of my legs, it was sore. Even the one ab that I have going on, all of it was sore. It was so much fun though. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
The single ab always gets the extra workout. I did something, they didn't show it, but I did something where I like tried to hang on a spinning bar, and I literally thought that I pulled my shoulder out of its socket. Like for the next 3 days, I was like, oh, this hurts quite badly. But I will never forget you flying me off of the seesaw. And technically I did not fly off. It felt so much higher in my brain. And then I watched the video and I was like, oh my God, I barely was off the ground. So lame.
Sorry about any bruising that may have occurred, but we got
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your apologies.
You're welcome.
The people who do Amuse, they also do the escape rooms in Memphis. And then they are opening a new venue called Game Night Lounge. It's going to be in Overton Square. I really hope that we can check it out. But it's essentially where it's going to be like rooms that are designed to be living rooms where you can go with your friends and play a ton of different games. So I don't quite understand if they're all games on like a big screen or if some of them are just your standard, like, I don't know, charades type thing. But I think it sounds really fun. I'm very much into communal spaces with friends. Because obviously we talk all the time in America, like we don't have third places where everybody just goes and hangs out. We're all driving in our cars to our jobs and doing things and being on our screens at home or whatever. And I think it's really cool to have something that you can go out and do with your pals. So I hope it's really fun. Anyway, that'll do it for today's show. Choked up. Thanks everybody for joining us. I will thankfully, fingers crossed, I don't want to jinx it, I will be back in studio on Monday. I will be sleeping in my own bed for the first time in like 15 days, and I cannot wait for it. I can't wait to not have these little AirPods on and be in a random hotel. But anyway, giving all my love to my dear friends Nicole and Nikhil. They're getting married. Wish me luck as an MC and a dancer and all of that. I will see you on Monday. We'll have lots of Grizz Summer League action to get into. Don't forget, Grizzlies Summer League starts today against the Celtics. Tune into the pregame show on Grind City Media 15 minutes before game time. Mike Wallace will be on site in Vegas. Pregame, halftime, postgame. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.